is Emily Carpenter. Where is Emily? Yes, she is. This is for you. Great job. That was a beautiful picture. Take another picture. Want to get back?
Here.
Come on, man. Take a picture with us? You can come up here, man. Like come over here?
Oh, and then she can wait there, okay?
Yes, you can wait here.
Okay, good.
Great, thank you.
Should probably put this on the podium.
And the first grade award winner is Isabella Louis. Am I saying that right? Mom, take a picture there. Step this way, just a little bit over. Okay, great. And the second grade winner is Brianna Aguilar. All the best for the occasion, huh? Very good. Turn around. Sharon, everybody can take a picture. Great job. Didn't I see you at the Christmas party? Third grade. Tessa Ravicchio. Turn around for the photograph. Good job. Over that way. Fourth grade winner is Brooke Paddock. Great job. Great picture.
It was anonymous. It was anonymous.
The fifth grade winner is Lily Lindsay. Thank you. Great job. Turn around for the picture. Great job. Excellent work. Sixth grade winner is Kate Soltes. I think I know your mom. The seventh grade winner is Sienna Ten. Excellent work, Harvey. Great job. Turn around and photograph your mom right there. Great work. I'm getting taller, Brad. Yeah, I'm getting taller. Eighth grade winner is Haley Bryant. Excellent work. Turn around in case they want to take a picture. There you go. Great job. And the grand prize winner is Isabella Lopez. Wow. Okay. Make sure Isabella gets this. I'm going to give this to our town administrator. Everybody smile. Moms and dads can take a picture. Great job, everybody. Yeah. Great job. Good job.
So while everybody's getting back to their seats, I just want to let everyone know that it was anonymous selection. The governing body did not know who they were picking. I did see that there was, girls rule up there. But congratulations, $25 gift certificates to everyone, and the grand prize winner received $100. And Donna did a wonderful job. She's our Clean Communities coordinator, and she puts all of that together. And she wanted to thank, well, first, thank you, Donna Kilburn, for coordinating that again this year. You do a great job getting the school together with the township. But Tarina Allen is the art teacher from the school that we wanted to acknowledge and say thank you to her for working with us and getting the students encouraged and motivated to participate in such a great cause.
All right, so now we'll take a short recess so everybody can enjoy the refreshments in the back on that table there, and We'll be back in a few minutes.
Move that back to the side.
We're good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're back in session now. And that takes us to the minutes. So it's time to approve the minutes of the regular committee minutes of November 7th, 2018. Is there a motion?
So move.
Second.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Ms. Schneider?
I wasn't here.
Okay, so you abstain?
Yes.
And Mayor Mashaki?
Yes. Now for the approval of the closed session minutes of the November 7th, 2018 meeting. Is there a motion?
So move.
Yes. Move.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Ms. Schneider?
Abstain?
And Mayor Mashaki?
Yes.
Okay.
We have several reports. We have our tax collector, code enforcement, fire official, construction, emergency service reports, all for November of 2018. Is there a motion to accept the reports?
Yeah, I'll move.
Second?
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Ms. Schneider?
Yes.
Mayor Mashaki?
Yes. And that takes us to our first public comment portion of tonight's meeting. Are there any comments from the public? Gentleman with the telephone.
We just...
Good evening, my name is Louis Lopez, I'm a Mount Honey resident, 98 Leverage Drive. Well, my first question is, I know I missed the last night's meeting. Have they seen anything about the resort park, or that just,
It's about
The resort park. That-
it's only about the agenda.
oh, okay, okay,
If you could bring that up the next session.
okay, agenda, the first three agenda item.
Agenda items only.
Yeah, for first three, 2018, 163, 164, and 165.
What
Can you clarify?
what about them?
Can I clarify more?
Want them clarified more?
Well, I mean, the first item is a bookkeeping item. I don't know if that clarifies it for you, but that's all that is. The second item is for a new piece of equipment for the fire department, and it's explained in the resolution as to what the equipment is. It's a Ford extended cab. The model number is identified there. And the third one is authorizing expenditure for improvements for the municipal complex park, and I think that's the
Grant.
the grant money that we got. So it's really not coming out of the budget, that's being paid for with a grant.
Okay, thank you.
Okay? Anyone else? Going once? Twice? Seeing no further hands, we'll move on. And that takes us to the resolution. So the first resolution is 2018-163-12, authorizing transfer of funds during the last 2 months of the current fiscal year and the first 3 months of the subsequent year. Is there a motion to adopt that resolution?
So moved.
Second?
Ms. Schneider?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Mayor Mashaki?
Yes. The next one is Resolution 2018-164-12, authorizing the purchase of a 2019 Ford Extended Cab F-350 or WD truck and plow with emergency equipment. Is there a motion?
So moved.
I'll second that.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Ms. Schneider?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mayor Mashaki?
Yes. Resolution 2018-165-12, authorizing the expenditure of funds for park improvements at the Municipal Complex Park and Rancocas Heights Park. Is there a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Ms. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore? Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Ms. Schneider?
Yes.
Mayor Mashaki?
Yes. Resolution 2018-166-12, authorizing the execution of a contract with Brownfield Environmental Solutions, Inc., BRS, for grant writing services. Is there a motion?
So move.
I'll second that.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Ms. Schneider?
Yes.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Mayor Mashaki?
Yes. Resolution 2018-167-12, expenditure of additional funds for emergency stormwater pipe repair. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Schneider?
Yes.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mayor Mashaki?
Yes. And finally, Resolution 2018-168-12, to apply for Community Development Block Grant for the year of 2019, preceded by a public hearing.
So a motion to open it to the public on this application would be appropriate.
Okay, the motion to open it to the public, anybody going to make that motion?
So moved.
Second.
Ms. Schneider?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Mayor Mashaki?
Yes. All right, so is there any comment from the public regarding that last resolution, 2018-168-12?
Mayor Mashaki, if I could just give a quick synopsis of, okay, so this is the 2019 Community Development Block Grant Program. So the funding is available to Burlington County municipalities biannually. 2019 is Hainesport's year. We just closed out the 17 CDBG grant, and that was for the sidewalk improvements on Albert, Edwin, and Washington Streets. So this application is pretty much a continuance of the 17's Community Development Block Grant, and that is for sidewalk, curbing, and handicap accessible ramps on various streets, specifically Washington Street. A significant portion of Washington Street is lacking curbing, as we all know. We had some concerns about safety with our young walkers to school, so this would shore up all of the curbing along Washington Street, as well as a small section on Broad Street, just as you turn off of Washington onto Broad. Also, Cottage Street, there is the one whole section of Cottage Street, I think it's from Washington to Rancocas, has no sidewalk. So this would allow connectivity from Washington Street basically all the way to Broad Street. It shores up a small triangular section on Rancocas Avenue. There's some curbing lacking on Edwin Street as well. So this, again, will provide connectivity for our students, our seniors, our vulnerable residents in that community. And as you know, the Community Development Block Grant is only available in that particular census block tract that has been identified as a higher percentage of low to moderate income residents. So only improvements in that specific census tract are allowable for the CDBG grant money. So that's what the application is for. I believe the grant is due December 21st. We should find out spring of next year if we were awarded and the amount.
Okay. All right, any questions from the public? Okay, not seeing any. I guess we can move on to adopt the resolution, John, right? Is there a motion to adopt Resolution 2018-168-12?
So move.
Second that?
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Ms. Schneider?
Yes.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Mayor Mashaki?
Yes. That takes us to the business portion of tonight's agenda, and we have approval of business licenses. Is there a motion to approve the licenses that were attached to our
Only if you
agenda
can
packet?
pronounce it.
What was that?
I have no idea how to say it.
So move.
Second.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Ms. Schneider?
Yes.
Mayor Mashaki?
Yes. And that brings us back to another portion of public comment. So, and that's on anything. It's open season on us. Anna's hand went up first.
Hello, Anna Evans, 63 Parry Drive. So firstly, I'd like to thank you all for your service to Hainesport for the past year. I know that sometimes we disagree, but I believe that everyone, including all of you and myself, wants what's best for Hainesport, so I'd like to thank you for everything you've done. With that in mind, I'd like to bring up again the MHMUA. I know it's been something we've talked about in the past, and I think last time, if I'm remembering it correctly, Mayor Mashaki, you said that there was something in the pipeline that was going to be done. I still believe that Hainesport is being treated very unfairly and that our residents are paying over the odds. And if there's anything that can be done, I think we should look into it. Okay? Happy holidays.
Good. Same to you. And with regard to that, Anna, there is litigation going on between the Hainesport resident and the authority. I can't comment on it now because the litigation is still pending. The outcome of that litigation may affect what we do in the future.
It's an individual person contesting what the MHMUA has done. Anyone else? Is that a hand up or are you taking a picture? Okay.
Louis Luke, Mahoney resident, 98 Levis Drive. I just want to know just what's the update status to the water main break in Perry?
You mean the one that happened today?
Yeah.
I think they were fixing it.
We haven't been updated since the last thing I,
They were out there. I don't know how far along they've gotten, but they're attending to it.
Okay. The second question is, I know I missed the last time she meet. Had they say anything about the road resort that went pulled off?
Can you repeat that, please?
The water resort. That the.
Well, water
to be-
resort.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, the people that,
Yeah.
yeah, Squires, nothing's going on there.
And when thanks to I saw all the designs for the calendar. It's amazing the design. I liked it. And I want to say I got about 16 more residents that subscribe to my Facebook Live. There's about 16 residents from Hainesport to say thank you. Even at work at the Anna Transfer Moving Company. I said, Louis, let's stop by and say hi. They actually stopped and say hi. Thank you for the meeting. I appreciate it. I said, don't walk over there. It's too cold. And I said, don't worry, I got rides with people you keep in mind. I appreciate it. And the reorg meeting, when is that?
January 3rd.
It's the 3rd, right? January 3rd.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's Thursday night, 7 o'clock.
Okay, thank you. I'll see you then.
See you then. Anyone else? Okay. That takes us to comments from our administrator.
I just wanted to make a quick clarification with Resolution 2018-164-12. The plow is not included with the truck. It's in the specifications that it's not included. Unfortunately, it was left in the title, so I do apologize for that.
Okay.
No plow. Second, I wanted to request the committee's approval to place an advertisement for the CFO position. As you may or may not know, our CFO has submitted her paperwork to officially retire effective March 1st. So I would like to start moving forward on advertising the League of Municipalities and any of the other, I think there's a finance organization website as well. So I'm seeking approval to move forward on that.
Okay, do you need a motion for that? Because right, is there a motion? Right, is there a motion to authorize Paula to advertise for the CFO position?
So moved.
Second?
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Ms. Schneider?
Yes.
Mayor Mashaki?
Yes.
That's it, thank you.
Okay,
Happy
thanks.
holidays.
Same to you, Paul, thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Same to you.
Happy Hanukkah.
Comments from our solicitor?
I just want to thank you again for allowing me another year as your township attorney. I enjoy this. It is a privilege, and I thank you for that. Happy
And
holidays.
and
Thank
thank
you
you
so
for
much.
everything, John. It's greatly appreciated. Okay, comments from the committee. And I'll start, as I love to do, from my extreme right.
I love it when he says that. Anyway, this has been a wonderful year, and it's been not only a celebration for our town, our committee here, but for the people of this town, for the volunteers, so many that have volunteered their time and services doing anything and everything for the school and for the town, for anything from the helping with dance groups, Boy Scouts, the fire company, of course, there's wonderful volunteers we have, and their family members that all participate. I know you all sacrifice. And it's really been my pleasure to be part of our wonderful town. I think we have the best town in Burlington County. I really do. So with that, I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and looking for a wonderful year ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, Ted.
I think
Leland?
he was reading my notes.
Huh?
Anyway, I just wanted to congratulate all the calendar winners. I know they've gone home and they're on a cookie sugar high right now. Thank God they're not at my house. I too wanted to thank all the volunteers. I mean, it's not only the the fire department and the EMTs, although I see a lot of them in my neighborhood and here at the building. It's the people that are volunteers that we don't think of all the time, like the environmental committee and the recreation committee and the people that help them to do their job, the husbands and children and wives and relatives and friends that come in and help make the holiday party with Santa. It's such a great event. All the little elves that show up throughout the year. It really does make Hainesport a great place. The Joint Land Use Committee, they're non-paid and they're very dedicated, and there's so many people here in Hainesport to be thankful for. And I did want to thank Mike Fitzpatrick, although he's not here, and wish him much luck and much better health in the new year. Everybody, I just thank you for coming out, and have a safe and happy and healthy holiday and a blessed new year. That's it.
Thank you, Leila. Lee?
Yes, I would like to thank everyone who was involved in making the tree lighting ceremony such a great event. We had a great turnout, and I know a lot of hard work was put into it, and I just want to thank everyone. I also wanted to thank Mike Fitzpatrick for everything he's done, and wish him good luck with his future endeavors, and wish everyone a happy holidays and a happy new year. And thank you again for coming out tonight.
Great. I only can echo the sentiments of my colleagues up here, because what else can be said? I mean, but this is a great town to live in. It is a town that you feel grateful to be in with the people that live here and work here, and provide services to us, from our state police to the fire chief and the fire company, the emergency services that we get. I mean, this is a really great town, and you can see it in the people that come here to the meetings, the people that participate, the people that communicate with us either directly or in person, face-to-face, or via email or telephone call. It is what you ever imagine a small town to be, having come from the city. I always imagined a small town would be like Hainesport, has fit that bill. And more so. I am grateful to live here and grateful to be able to serve here. Having said that, I want to wish Mike Fitzpatrick well. It's a shame he couldn't be here to hear all these, but if he's listening online or plays one of Lewis's videos, he'll get to see how we feel. Again, everyone have a great holiday season. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah. And if I missed a holiday, I'm known for not being politically correct, so, but enjoy it anyway. And having said that, I think we have to pay some bills.
Pay some bills.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
That's here for Frank, right? Frank's been a great mayor.
Thank you. Thank you. Is there a motion to pay the bills? Back to business. That was fast.
So moved.
Absolutely.
Second. Ms. Schneider?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Mayor Mashaki?
Yes. And is there a motion to go into executive session? And before we do that, just to keep in mind, you can see on the agenda what we're going to discuss, and we'll be back out to report on that if any action is going to take place. Is there a motion to go into executive session?
Yes.
Second that.
Mr. Costa?
Yes.
Ms. Schneider?
Yes.
Mrs. Gilmore?
Yes.
Mayor Mashaki?
Yes. Okay, thank you. How long do you think this will be, John? About an hour?
Oh, wait,
I
you
would
have
say
after one.
an hour.
It's going to be an hour,
An hour.
hour and a half, maybe.
It's going to be at least an hour, so you're welcome to wait around, but if not,
Take those sugar cookies with you.
okay. Is there a motion to return to open session?
So move.
Second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
So move.
All in favor?
Aye.
Wait a minute, who moved?
I think
Yeah.
Leila and Lee.
Lee.
I second
And Lee, okay.
All
right.
Sorry for belaboring the point about all the low-income housing
Right.
stuff.